Everybody glitch here, and welcome to Monster Train. So, last run, kind of went bad. Kind of like all the last runs have gone a little bit sideways. Due to the Monster Train 1 clans that I'm not used to using. I don't know the cards, I don't have their upgrades. That's okay. But I feel like getting a little bit further into a run than losing it after Arkion, like I have, I think, 3 times at this point. We might have made it a little farther on the Awoken one. Don't remember. Not relevant. So I think today what we're going to do is we're going to do an Underlegion run, who still need upgrades. Obviously, they're just rank 5. But we're going to use Madame Lionsmane, who we have not used. Has a Spore Touched ability. I love this card art, by the way. Just her in the background, just like casting the Spore, right? Which applies decay. So, I mean, pretty obviously a dot-centric build. And I think, as a result, I want to pair with the Stygian Guard, which, ironically, is very similar to the run we just did. Just a little bit, but in the other direction. Actually, but you know what? Since it is so similar, maybe we'll do something slightly different. That's what I was considering, though. But the Awoken also probably have some good things here. Maybe the Underlegion. No, you know what? I'm sticking by it. I'm gonna go with the Stygian Guard. It's a little bit similar, but I'm actually hoping to get their Frostbite support here. We'll see what happens, and then hopefully the Underlegion, we can just use our fun guys to sort of frontline. And put a bunch of dots and stuff. Maybe just get tanky units, double dot stuff. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but who cares? We're gonna try it. Now, I am gonna get Bogworm's Growth here. I've never used this by heart. I just unlocked it. The whole reason I'm getting this is I'm hoping the permanently add 1 to a random floor after each battle will count towards what is it? This, towards increasing room capacity. In theory, after 14 battles, we will have this, right? Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm trying to see if that works. If it does, great. If it doesn't, oh well. That also means we're going to try and get like some Mega Stones or whatever that upgrade is called. Yeah, you get the point. Anyways, let's get going. Alright, what do we got? Savagery, so definitely need some tanky boys. Maybe some, what's it called? Sap to lower his attack. Arkion, I'm not worried about that. And then Cherub, that actually is good and bad. The 35 health kind of directly counters our decay strat, or what we would like to do. But the spikes means we don't necessarily need to attack directly, particularly if we get like that one fun guy, the puffball. That guy's good. It might be good for that here. Infectory, that's fine. This is probably, we get 2 of these, so get some fun guys. Helical, we already know is a good spell in general. We don't have a lot of buffs for it, like intrinsically, but I mean the Stygian Guard does. So, and then the Cluster Kernel, fantastic card in my opinion. We're probably gonna put this guy on floor 2 or 3, along with the Infectory, just to make his fun guy just Titanic in nature. All right, let's get going. We have no idea what upgrades await us for the Madame herself. No idea. Let's find out. Incant Spawn 1. That seems very strong. And then what's the other one? Apply Decay 1 to enemy units. When a unit gains Decay, it gains +2 stacks. So this is the big dot gameplay right here. My read on this is Incant is probably better with the Stygian Guard combo. I have more spells. I have more useful spells. So this is probably better. I'm going to go with the Decay because that's the strat I want to try. And if this ends in like in 2 or 3 combats like the others have gone, oh well. Man. I mean, Whetstone is completely useless right now, right? This is good later, obviously, when you have an equipment. And Shadow Sheath has caused me so many problems in the past. But this does nothing and this does something, so it is what it is. I know I could skip, but I don't ever feel like I can't, like if it was a useless relic, but Shadow Sheath, that's not useless. It's just it's caused me issues, but it has been useful as well. But I think we do it. Market Invasion is terrifying with this setup. And this is an awful first encounter for our setup as well. Decay kind of directly countered by this Acolyte. I probably shouldn't press this, but nobody said we make smart decisions in this channel. So let's do it. Yeah, alright. Maybe we don't spawn the Colonel down in upper floors. Maybe we pack him in here, right? Yep, get the Madame. I wonder, I probably spawn him in the front. He's got a little less health, but he'll be able to create his own health, so to speak. Also, the first turn we won't be taking any damage, so it's fine. Alright, there are the good old Monster Train lag. There are the Bozo squad. Do I have a one unit? No, I don't. I still think that's okay, because after Resolve, we will have a one guy unit, or a one capacity unit. This fella dies to the decay. I could probably just pile it on. The question is, I'll probably do this, right? Just to get another guy out there. Probably, yeah. We're afraid of taking the 1 damage here because we're about to take a bunch of hits here. So we probably do play this out, which leaves us with 1. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna decay there. Oh. This is, I thought this status enhancer was for her action only. So this is really big decay gameplay. Very interesting. Okay. That's fine. Give them the bonk, they attack. Give them the double bonk, they... Oh, right, stealth. And decay everything. They get their hits in, that's fine. They get toasted. Our stealth is gone. That's unfortunate. Oh, we could do something about it. Yeah, we definitely could. That's good. Does this guy die? He does die. 2... He doesn't deal damage? Oh, we're still stealth because something died. Yes, of course. That's lucky for us. Good. So, no damage there. We take 1 of these out. We take another 6 damage. We are getting damaged, but it's not the end of the world. I'm probably going to greed here. Yeah, I am definitely going to greed here. So, give that man. I could use the money. I could desperately use the money. So that guy's just going to go upstairs and hit stuff unless I give him a decay. We're okay with losing 6 health here. This guy dies. Not worried about it. Put an infectory down. And the question becomes, should I lance here? What will that do for this gentleman's health? When does this heal? After combat. So I would need, what, 23 damage to finish him off. This is 6. Oh no, this is actually 12. So I would need another spell. Which means I can't put the infectory. So I don't... If that's the case, I don't much care. I think I'm just gonna decay him up and that'll be that. Unless that's very close. Maybe I've miscalculated. Not too worried about it though. Why does he take 4 damage? Shouldn't he not? What am I missing here? I'm not sure. That's okay. Oh, of course, the fun guy stealth. Yeah, he attacks too. That makes perfect sense now. Yeah. The stealth thing always messes me up a little bit. This is why I don't like the sheath. It kind of messes with my math. Just a smidge. It also means that attacks are going through the frontline fun guy, which is not what I want at all. My infectory here as well. And fun guys will always be stealth, so that's actually a bit of a problem I've just realized. Essentially, I don't have a frontline because the fun guy is always stealth because it always spawns in with a cluster kernel unless he's dead. That's kind of an issue. It's not like the end of the world, but I mean, a little bit of an issue, right? I'm going to Infectory here as well. And then I'm probably going to Helical Crystals, just cuz. No reason not to. Yeah, this guy will be permanently stealth. The good news there is that's a big amount of stats. The bad news is I would much rather he be getting hit rather than my poor Colonel. But that's okay. We'll figure that out, or not, and we'll make do, I don't know. Well, he dies, so we're okay with that. Let's Sports Touch him just for fun. We also have no reason to take that 1 damage. Alright, turn over. So she always stacks the decay at the start during bosses. I wish I had caught how much decay he ended up in. I wasn't paying attention. That's okay. What do we got here? Advance, Propagate 2. That is that yeah, that might be good. Gain Region 1, Propagate 2, Apply, Sap 2. I'm tempted to take the flask. This flask has saved my life before. I'm gonna do that. And then what do we got here? Titan's Gratitude, a 2 deals 6 damage to the front enemy unit. Discard a card at random. Don't have a lot of discard synergy. This is the Frostbite that I want, but it comes with an Ember. Do I have any? Nah, I'm gonna take the Flash Freeze. I think I'll be alright. I think it'll be okay. Alright, big decision here. Fairly big decision here, I think. I think I might go to the Steel, even though I want the Underlegion unit more. I think I want the unit upgrades more than I want to upgrade a spell right now. Yeah, I think so. Alright, well, let's grab the unit first, because we might upgrade it. Probably the Guard. I feel like I'm going to need the front line. Although a Sweeper is always nice. And if we get the upgrade, I wonder where our Bogworm added the growth. Let's get the front line now. We know we need it. It's fine. Can we tell actually where it went? I don't think so. Whatever. Might want that on here, since he might be the front line without meaning to be the front line, right? Quick would be great, but it is what it is. Probably like that. I think so. I think that's fine. And then give the other man some health too. Sure, why not? Don't really feel like multi-striking here. Feels like a waste of money. Quick I would consider, but it would have to be on something useful. Nah, I think I'm good. I don't even think I'm going to reroll here. Because who else could I upgrade? It really is just the Stewards, the Colonel, and the Unnamed. Nah. I think I'm good with keeping my money here. Yeah, let's keep going. That might be a mistake. I've always felt like in this game maybe you should be making like small upgrades that help you proceed further rather than like looking for things that are perfect. I'm not too worried about this with decay, to be honest with you. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but what do you got here? Haste. And I don't like this guy, but he shouldn't be too bad. Decay will help out. I have to accept that a lot of these combats might end up going down to the wire with the boss, just dying into decay. We'll see. Okay, that's unfortunate that the second floor got upgraded. Really wanted the first one here, but that's okay. There's also no way to check if that made progress, is there? Oh well. The question is, do we... I feel like maybe we do the Guard of the Unnamed here. Because I want my Colonel to be... I don't want him to be necessarily the front line, right? But maybe there's no difference here. Maybe. I do like how this guy has a shield and just his claws. Like he just gets in there, you know? It's a shark, he doesn't need a weapon. Alright. So that's a cool icon. I don't remember that looking like that. Maybe it did, but I don't remember that. Oh, so they don't get an attack. Because we're stealthed. So I could put a shield steward upstairs too. No, I think double spear is what will go in there. That seems ideal to me. Probably. So we got mana to burn here. I'm thinking just spore touching the crap out of this guy. Does this a consume? It is. Yeah, I know. I want to save that. Yeah, just flash freeze him. Spore touch him. That gentleman is going to be dead. Keep it going. No attacks. There's the decay. That guy might be dead. No, because I only get one attack here, right? Unless I spear steward, right? Yeah, that's fine. It's plenty of damage on the floor, and then I just do this, right? Yeah, seems fine. Not a fan of how much damage he's taking here, but. Oh. Oh, really laggy. Everything dies. Yeah, this is what I'm worried about. Eventually he's just gonna get bonked, right? He's running out of health. But it is what it is. I'm not sure what to do about that. Not sure how I can drop this stealth. I probably just need to give him like more health or something. I don't know. We're not terribly worried about it right now. We are gonna sport touch here. The question is, am I afraid of that? Probably not. Because he dies to the application here, right? So let's just take our Vengeful Shard out. Well, there's El Jefe. The boss himself almost dies. Which is good. I wonder if there's anything I can do to just clench it out with Helical. Probably, right? Probably that does it right there, yeah. Yep. And we don't really need to worry about anything else. Wonder if he dies to the damage, or... Nah, just to the fun guy. Okay, so the fun guy... So as long as the cluster kernel survives to the end, it's probably fine, because he's been buffing the fun guy the entire time. So then that leaves a very tanky fun guy, which is fine with me. Probably spawning pods. I would love to take Pox, but I have made the mistake of not realizing that this hits everybody, and I'm not quite sure how to use this. So it's not gonna be that. So it's gonna be that or spawning pods. Also, spawning pods, it's good, but not sure if I need it right now. The equipment would help keeping the kernel alive, right? Comes with an ember. Another ember. Let's take it and see what happens. Alright, what do we got? Probably a Mollusk Mage. Mollusk Mage feels like it would be good. Mute 3. Whoa. If this did not have an ember, I would pick this. For sure. Yeah, let's take the Mollusk Mage. That fits our one spot pretty handily, I think. Alright. I don't think I want arms. I have rooms and I have weapons. And while I do think a merge would be pretty okay, or a deployment upgrade, the health, though, the health is fine. And Arkion has Pyre Hunter, which could be bad for me. So I can't leave a floor alone, pretty much. But I think I want upgrades on things, and I think I want another Underlegion unit. Do we dare risk it with 50% health? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, and there is... What is Rally? Ooh. 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 I wish I hadn't gotten these together. Yeah, I mean... Dude, it's the Spore Launcher, what can I say? He's a big lad. Hey! What up, Hef? Let's see... Fight Club, Boiler Room... Yeah, Boiler Room. I love Boiler Room, man. The hammer's been good too, don't get me wrong, but... Actually, what am I doing? I should have picked the hammer to work on that... On the... I'm such an idiot. Whatever, we're not gonna dwell on it, it's fine. Large stone. Give this guy the large stone. He fits, right? Probably, but not with my Chungus over here. Multi-strike. Do I... Nah, it doesn't do anything for him. Ink can't gain armor 4. No, that doesn't make any sense to me. 20 more HP? Maybe. Give it to this guy? Probably. If we get the upgrade downstairs, then I can have... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Then I can have, like a 4 and a 2, right? Or 3 2s. So that might be... That might be useful. I wonder if anything affects his resolve. Any of these upgrades. Probably. I think I'm just gonna give some health to the big guy here. I'm wondering if there's any combination that I could make to get this guy downstairs, along with the Madame and the cluster kernel. There probably is, right? But not right now. Yeah, let's give him. I mean, multi-strike on him isn't too bad either, right? 30 times 2. That's not a small amount of damage. 60 freaking attack, right? Sure. The problem is I'm missing out on like decay 4 from him or something like that, which is my main concern. Let's hold off on it just in case. It's a little greedy, but let's hold off on it. It's a little greedy. Yeah. Maybe I should have given the health to the mollusk mage, just to make sure he doesn't die as easy. This is tough, I'm not gonna lie. Tough. Could go large stone here and put this guy on a different floor and then actually do that Madame floor. But then I don't have a... Well, I don't have a frontal unit anyways with that guy spawning the things, do I? So maybe this is the play. We might try it. Yeah, this might be a terrible idea, but we might try it. Let's do it. Let's do it, and let's give this guy Incant Armor 5. Sure. Not sure about the choices we're making. They might be bad choices. That's okay. That really sucks. I really wanted that down here. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, so let's do this. We'll see how this goes. Well, Might as well, oh, right. I'm out of mana. Oops. Alright, there's a lot of decay down here. I'm glad he didn't spawn up here. Oh, but I did draw into it. Are we gonna gamble? How much damage does he do? Oh, does he just, no, it's just 5 damage. I don't have a lot of health, though. So I gotta be real careful with it. These guys just died of decay. That's not a big deal. I could spawn him in here. Seems like the safe bet. And then do I just blast him with Helical? I wonder if this counts decay damage. It must, right? Because it knows it's gonna die here. Well, let's find out. If he ends up at 12, then we know it does, right? Then I'm sure the Colonel and his friends will take care of him just fine. Which means I have some damage I can do here. So I'll really just bonk him twice. And I forgot that that was 2 mana. Alright. Yeah, it does take the decay into account. That did give us 2 mana, that's pretty hype. Pretty hype. Which means we can cast a lot of stuff here. We are not scared of that. So, probably giving this man Region. Seems good. Can also put a Steward down. The Mage doesn't really have a space downstairs, unfortunately. Wonder if I keep the Shield Steward for if I need a replacement. I have a bunch of other Shield Stewards, so the answer to that is no. Just put him up there. And then maybe the Mollusk Mage, 2nd floor. Just to have him out. Could also start stacking decay. Particularly on the big guy. Yeah, why not? Alright. Big decay stack on everything. Got some mana, nice. Okay, our Steward takes 8 damage, but we're not too worried about that. We got 5 mana to play around with, which is fantastic. Oh, unfortunately, I have blocked myself out of Spear Stewards, which is probably better than the Mollusk Mage. Well, maybe. That is 10 damage. I mean, they have a fair amount of attack as well, so... this is not too much damage. This is also propagating, so... This guy is an okay tank for the time being. Emphasis on okay. I wonder if we put the Frostbite on him, just to keep weakening him. This guy dies, so I'm not worried about him. 47. Could also... do that. Make sure he's closer to death. He'll take out over the next 2 decays, I'm sure. And then... probably do that. Get some damage on him. Yeah. Seems decent. Let's do it. Get out of my face! My guy got trashed. Good. A lot of decay on these fellas. Yeah. Well, that sucks. Infectory, probably? If I had to guess. Do I play out the 2 shards? It's not like I can play the Spear Steward. What am I going to Spore Touch? Everything dies here, which is great. Maybe just that guy as well. Get more damage on him. And then just play 1 Vengeful Shard. Seems like an okay turn. Yeah, we're alright. We're alright with this. Oh, actually, I just realized the Infectory and the Rally has great synergy. Yeah, it just added just a ton of decay to this fella. 42 damage. Woof. So yeah, we're big chilling here. I think this is where we play our Kui Flask. Yeah. Get sap 2 and everything. Because I don't know if I'll redraw it, but again, by the time we want and or need it. Question is, how much damage do I get out of playing a Lance and a Sport Touch? Probably enough, right? Instead of an Infectory here. I don't know that I'll need the Infectory, I gotta be honest. It's possible I will, but I don't think I will on the second floor, because he's still building, right? So no, I'm gonna eschew it in lieu of hitting this guy so that he dies, and Sport Touching El Bosso. And then keep going. Yep. Big decay on everything. Got a rally there. The boss is here. We don't care. We literally redrew the Infectory anyways, which is very funny to me. I don't think... Oh, this double hits, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does, actually. Yeah, please. Bonk, bonk. Nice decay on him. And flash freeze him because it's fun. And then end the turn and watch him tick to death. My poor friend there is taking all the hits. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we got a good thing going here, I think. This is very tempting. Fun guy in a suit. This card is so funny to me. And the Great Decay. Apply Consume and -1 to all spells in your deck. Consume and -1, hey? But then, we wouldn't have our Frozen Lances. We wouldn't have our Helicals. If we had that Consume thing, the Relic, I would do it. As it stands, I don't believe I will. I'm tempted to take the Tome of Evergrowth to have a source of sap. Or a source of regrowth, for that matter, right? This would be great for our... Oh, that's true. This makes our Cluster Kernel guy, like, insane, right? Let's pick that, so we don't get a number. Oh, dear lord, another launcher. I mean, this is a bad idea, but screw it. This is the game plan right now. I think we might need the space. The mana is very tempting, but I think we might need the space. And hopefully Boiler Room will carry our mana needs. It's just not going to happen early. So let's do that. Let's do size. Plus, hopefully that counts for our thing that we're working towards. Alright, so that was Arkion. I'm going to leave this one here. Not sure where I'm going next. Probably left. Yeah, definitely left. Yeah, we're definitely going left. But yeah, I'm going to leave this one here. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.